Did you know that 50% of software development projects in North America fail because of mistakes? Hi, my name is Alexander. I'm the project manager here at App & Roll. In this video, we will show you 10 mistakes clients make and how to avoid them. The first mistake is actually quite common. It's not having a clear vision. You must have a clear mission statement, or you have to have an answer what you want to do. That is crucial of understanding and gaining the mutual understanding from both sides when discussing the initial step of a project. If you have any materials, if you have a business plan, if you have ideas, if you have a brief, or even if you have a piece of paper with 3 ideas on it, bring it to the table, discuss it over the phone. This is very crucial to avoid any mistakes in a later stage. Mistake number 2 is about not knowing who your competitors are. We've had numerous potential clients come to us with great ideas, great names, and great visions and goals of the applications they want to develop. However, they actually didn't realize that these innovative products already exist. Who and what is your app for? Have you worked on your user stories? Have you worked on your personas? No? Go back, work on them, and then we'll be more than happy to work with you. Mistake number 3 is not having a clear vision. Having prepared in advance wireframes, MVP mockups for the design process is extremely helpful in terms of the first phases of project development. It's always wise to prepare some key visuals in advance. Even if it's a little bit, even if it's not perfect, anything can help us sit down and discuss the details. Design and development teams need to know how your application or website are going to look like. So please, never underestimate the power of navigation. Mistake number 4 is not having enough funding. We've had a lot of potential clients coming to us with innovative ideas, great mock-ups, great designs, and most of all, with the funding. So please remember that funding is a key role when at the first phase of negotiating a project. Every now and then, we are approached by clients who have great ideas but do not have the investment to execute them. Please bear in mind that unexpected scope changes may occur on the way. Mistake number 5 is actually quite funny. Do speak the language. Imagine preparing to a meeting for weeks or even months, just to find out that when you meet or call each other, you don't speak the language. Believe me, Google Translate will just not work. So please remember that prior to the meeting, you do speak the same languages. If you're a super smart CTO with a mountain of technical experience, mistake number 6 is going to be something for you. Being able to take a complex notion and presenting it into a simple way is a true skill. This is known as grading your language. Communicating between design team, developer team, and between the project manager and the client is extremely important. Please bear in mind that not everyone has the same technical language as you, but you have to remember that putting it into layman's terms is very important for achieving the same vision of the project. Some companies are used to working all over the world in different time zones. So mistake number 7 is going to be about time differences. Please remember that if it's the morning where you work, in the other place in the world it might be the evening or night time. So believe me, receiving a call at 2 AM from a client shouting down or even praising me, which is even nicer at that time at night, isn't the best option. So please remember that time zones are very crucial for an effective app development or web development. Get to know the hours people work and compromise. If that means waking up a little bit earlier or ending the day a bit later, that is a must if you work in different time zones. So please remember that and consider it. Can your app wait? Is it urgent? Is it time sensitive? Mistake number 8 is about not giving enough time for development teams to work on your app. It is unreasonable to assume that you know the best how long the application development is going to last. Listen to people who know best. Listen to people who have had the experience. Then implement the timeframe accordingly to prior discussions. Some projects can last from 3 to 6 months. Some projects can last from 6 to even 2 years. Please bear in mind that it all depends on the scope of the project. If you'd like to implement design, if you'd like to implement also development, that all sums up the length of the project. An example of prolonged projects can be last-minute scope changes, drastic design changes, and at times QA testing may cause a little bit of a problem. Do you have a marketing plan? If not, please prepare something in advance for us to look over. When coming to us, our design team and our developers will be more than happy to guide you into the right direction for your app to sell in the best way possible. Please don't assume that your idea, your goal and your vision will be enough for the app to sell by itself. Imagine how frustrating it would be that on the day of your launch of your application, you received a ton of emails, notifications from the project manager and the developers that the application does not work on the platform you wanted it to work. This is extremely important that you know on what platforms your application has to work. Beta testing is the best way to find out whether your application will succeed. Nobody wants to release an application into the world just to find out minutes later that it has completely failed. Believe me, we have had situations that this has happened, and quick fixes aren't a solution at this moment. Thanks for watching our video. If you'd like me to be the project manager of your next project, please don't hesitate and write down this email: hello@appenroll.com. I look forward to seeing you soon.